In this century, great strides have been made toward the goal of subverting our republic and transforming it into a democracy. The foremost tactic of the subverters is subversion of language. By calling America a democracy until people thoughtlessly accept and use the term, totalitarians have obscured the real meaning of American principles of government.
Nothing has been guaranteed about democracy in America. Every generation has had to defend it, protect it, preserve it, choose it.
The writers of the Constitution were anxious to safeguard liberty against dictatorship, monarchy they called it. But their chief anxiety was to protect the country against democracy.
Recent polls have shown that an overwhelming majority of Americans believe our democracy is at risk, that our democracy is under threat. They too see that democracy is on the ballot this year.
Alexander Hamilton, delegate from New York, said, "We are now forming a Republican government. Real liberty is not found in democracy. If we incline too much to democracy, we shall soon shoot into a monarchy."
An assault on democracy, an assault on liberty, an assault on who we are.
The Constitution requires a Republican form of government for all states, but does not mention democracy, and neither does the Declaration of Independence or the Bill of Rights.
Today, we're here to answer the most important of questions. Is democracy still America's sacred cause?
Madison, known as the father of the Constitution, knew and said that enlightened men will not always be at the helm of government to serve as proper guardians of the public weal. He knew that unlimited political power cannot safely be entrusted to the nation's elected representatives to use as a majority of them see fit, because, he said, a majority of a group of men is far more likely to be tyrannical than one man is.
Democracy is on the ballot this year.
Democracy is on life support.
Our democracy is at risk.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
As Benjamin Franklin left the State House in Philadelphia on the closing day of the Constitutional Convention, a woman asked him what kind of government the convention had given America. And Franklin replied, "A republic, if you can keep it."
There's a senator, Mike Lee, says, this is his quote this week, "We're not a democracy. Democracy isn't the objective. Liberty, peace, and prosperity are." I kind of know what he means. He went on to say rank democracy can thwart that. The founding fathers were afraid of direct democracy. That is true. But for a senator to say we're not a democracy, it's not the objective, that's pretty dangerous talk.
Very old and very wise, Franklin saw through the mists of time to the day when Americans might trade their freedom in a constitutional republic for the promise of government guaranteed equality and security in a democracy.
So to have Republican senators say, yeah, you know, rank democracy isn't such a good thing, that's music to Putin's ears, I'm sure. Those kind of comments are just dangerous.
By calling America a democracy until people thoughtlessly accept and use the term, the totalitarians have obscured the real meaning of our principles of government.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
In short, America was founded not as a democracy, but as a constitutional republic.
Democracy is at stake, folks. Our democracy is under attack. And we got to fight for it. I taught at the University of Pennsylvania for 4 years, and I used to teach political theory.
America was founded as a constitutional republic to safeguard the liberties of the people against the tyranny of democracy or of one-man dictatorship.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing. I taught at the University of Pennsylvania for 4 years.